Well, hello there. Welcome to Voter Prep 2024. Now, I'm going to start out and be real honest and tell you I am not a politician. I know a lot about politics basically since I have a passion for truth, justice, and the American way. And I'm going to be real honest until, let's say, 2015. I just kind of trusted. I voted and assumed that everything was going to be up and up, and I think it pretty much was until everything went crazy. But the reason I'm doing these videos is since 2015, when I started to really pay attention to what was happening, what was being said, um, I, I I learned a lot, but I have been astounded at how few people know even as much as I know. I'm probably the most interested person in politics in my family, my circle of friends. I have a few others who are very interested, but my main passion is our country and equality, justice, and integrity. But here's the kicker: each one of us is important for the ultimate outcome. I'm going to do my best to be nonpartisan because that's the way it should be. And I'm going to invite you just to know some basics about voting, what you should know. What if you had to qualify to vote? If you had to take a test that said that uh, you knew the basic government structure in your town, in your state, who are your senators, who's the governor and stuff like that. A lot of people can't even answer those questions. But as a consumer of a lot of political information, I've learned some things I think it's important for everyone to know. That's what I'm going to share. Try to do these little tidbit videos. I'm going to try to do them every night or day as time comes up and try to keep them short. This is why, when someone does a video and they say, um, like, share, and subscribe, well, that's important. And the reason it is, I don't know when I'm going to be doing my videos, maybe 8 o'clock at night, maybe 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning if I'm having one of those nights. So I do encourage you. I'm going to be uploading this to, if you're watching it on Facebook, you can download it or save it or watch it whenever. If you're going to watch it on YouTube, if you subscribe, you'll always know when I posted a video. So tonight, I just wanted to kind of give an intro to what I want to do. I didn't know if you're aware that in the 2020 election, that it was the highest voter participation just about in history. And you know what? Two-thirds of the eligible voters voted. That means one third of the eligible voters did not vote. I think that's something that's really important. Did you vote? If you didn't, why not? Because what you are voting for, whether it's local or whether it's national, the lawmakers are the ones who make laws that will impact our lives. The laws that have to do with climate change, gun violence, reproductive rights, um, and our rights in general. So if you are not informed about these things, how can you vote? You know how I voted um, back in well, I didn't vote. I wasn't old enough to vote. But when I was like 16 years old, I went to see John F. Kennedy in person when he was campaigning in Hartford, Connecticut. And I would have voted it for him because he was Catholic. He had a nice family and he was good looking. That's not a good basis for how to vote. So I would suggest you don't do that. I would suggest you follow me for the coming year, and each time you will learn something, even if it's this much. For now, I'd like you to keep in mind 1/3 of eligible voters did not vote in the 2020 election. And also, that right before an election in Ohio, they just wiped 29,000 voter registrations from their records. You want to be sure you are, excuse me, you are excuse me, you are a registered voter. So you can vote. Know if there's any restrictions. Um, I'm so sorry, I have a little frog. If you go to the just go to Google and put in check my voter registration, you'll be guided to links where you can check. Make sure your voter registration is there and up to date. Well, that's today's tidbit. So I hope I will see you again. I hope you do think to like, share, and subscribe because this stuff, as you're going to learn as we go along, is simple, easy, and incredibly important as we face the most critical election of our lifetimes. Thanks so much. Bye bye.